Everyone is talking about YouTube automation, how to grow fast, how to make money, but there's one thing no one is focusing on: video editing. This is the secret ingredient that can set you apart from your competition and take your channel to the next level. Think about it: you find a trending topic that's getting tons of views, and your competitor has already made a video on it. You decide to make one too. But why would people watch your video instead of theirs? The answer is simple: your editing. A few years ago, simple content was enough. But now, the competition is tougher than ever. To stand out, your videos need to be engaging, well-paced, and visually captivating. And that's exactly what I'll be teaching you in this video. Today, I'm going to show you how to edit videos like a pro using CapCut, even if you're a complete beginner. We'll go through more than 90% of CapCut's tools, so by the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of how to create high-quality videos that grab attention and keep viewers watching. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I put in a lot of effort to bring you these tutorials, and your support helps me keep going. Also, drop a like and a comment; it really boosts the reach of the video. Let's get started. If you haven't installed CapCut yet, you can download it directly from Google. Simply type CapCut in the search bar, and the first website that appears is the official site. Click on it, then hit the download button. A new tab will open, click download again, and the installation file will begin downloading. Once it's downloaded, open the file and install it by clicking yes when prompted. Since I already have it installed, I'll skip this step, but you can go ahead and complete the installation. Now let's get into the main part. This tutorial is designed for beginners who have no prior experience with CapCut. We'll be covering everything, from understanding the interface to using each tool in detail. When you open CapCut, this is the starting interface. On the left side, you'll see a sign-in option. Clicking on it allows you to log in using TikTok, Google, or Facebook. Since my internet is slow, I'll let you check this on your own. Below that, there's a Join Pro option. This is for the paid version. Now, moving to the main workspace, you'll see all your past projects listed here. If you want to rename a project, simply click on it and edit the name. If you need to make changes to a video without affecting the original, you can create a duplicate by clicking the duplicate button. To delete a project, click on the three dots, then select Delete. If you're sure, click OK, otherwise hit Cancel. Deleted projects move to the trash folder, where they stay for up to 30 days before being permanently removed. The Project Sync option allows you to store projects online, giving you 3 GB of free cloud storage when you sign in. Now, let's get to the real work. To start editing, click on Create Project. This is the first step in your video editing journey. This tutorial is specially made for beginners, and by the end of it, you'll have the confidence to edit videos, not just for your own YouTube automation channel, but also for clients if you plan to take it further. Now that we've clicked on Create Project, let's take a moment to understand what we're looking at. This is the main interface of CapCut, the place where all the magic happens. Before we start editing, let's talk about something crucial: layers. Think of layers like stacking pieces of paper on top of each other. The bottom one is your main video, and anything you add, like text, images, or effects, sits on top of it. But instead of just imagining it, let's see it in action. I'll import a media file and drag it into the timeline. There it is, sitting in its own layer. Now let's add something else, like a logo. I'll drag it in, and just like that, it appears on a new layer above the video. You can move it, resize it, or even crop it. And notice how it doesn't disturb the main video? That's the power of layers. Now let's try adding audio. Watch this: when I drag in an audio file, it automatically places itself below the video layer. That's because CapCut organizes everything for you. Visual elements stay on top, like video, text, and overlays. Audio stays at the bottom: music, voiceovers, sound effects. Alright, let's clear everything for a second so we can go deeper. Now look at the timeline closely. If you zoom in, you'll see it breaks down into frames, tiny individual images that make up your video. This means you can edit your video with extreme precision, even down to a single frame. That's why professional editors love tools like CapCut. You're not just cutting chunks, you're shaping details. Here's something important. See these little icons on each layer? Let's go through them quickly. Mute. If I click this, the layer's audio is silenced. Helpful when you want to focus on background music. Hide or show. This is like a temporary invisibility cloak, hiding the layer without actually deleting it. Lock. If I enable this, I can't trim, move, or delete the layer. It's perfect when you don't want to mess up something important. And before we move on, there's another feature I want you to check out, the cover option. If I click on it, CapCut opens a new tab where I can select a thumbnail for the video. Since my internet is acting up, I won't explore it now, but go ahead and try it on your end. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into the real magic of video editing. The tools that allow us to shape our content, refine our cuts, and polish everything to perfection. Take a look at the options in front of us. We have select, split, select forward, and select rightward. Each of these plays an important role in how we control our clips. Let's start with split. This is one of the most commonly used tools in editing. If I click on split and select a point on the media layer, you'll see that CapCut instantly divides the clip into two separate sections. This is useful when you want to remove a part, insert something new, or simply rearrange your footage. And remember, you can split anywhere. Just position the playhead where you want the cut and click. Now, moving on to select forward. If I click on a media clip, this tool will select everything ahead of it. This is useful when you want to move multiple clips together without affecting earlier parts of the video. Similarly, select rightward works the same way, but instead of everything forward, it selects all the clips to the right of where you clicked. It's a handy way to grab sections of your project without selecting unnecessary clips. Now, what if you accidentally delete something? That's where undo comes in. This tool is a lifesaver. If I remove a section or make a mistake while trimming, I can simply click undo, and it restores everything back to the last step. It's a quick fix for any misstep. Let's go deeper. If I click on a media clip, I can split it at any point and decide what stays and what goes. Now, what if I only want to remove a specific side? Delete left. This removes everything before the selected point. Delete right. This removes everything after the selected point. Delete. If I simply want to get rid of a selected part, clicking delete will do the job instantly. Now, this is an interesting one, freeze. Have you ever wanted to pause a scene in your video to highlight something? If I click on a specific point in the clip and select freeze, CapCut takes a screenshot of that frame and holds it as a still image. You can use this to emphasize key moments, add text, or create cool effects. What if we want to reverse a video? Let's say I have a clip of something dropping, and I want to make it look like it's floating back up. I just select the media, click on reverse, and CapCut will process it. Once it's done, playing the clip back shows the action happening in reverse, a simple but powerful effect. Next, we have some transform tools. Mirror. Clicking this flips the media horizontally, like a reflection. Rotate. This allows us to spin the clip to any angle, either manually or by entering a specific degree. Resize. If I want to adjust the size of a clip, I can use this tool to make it larger, smaller, or fit a particular area. Now, let's talk about something super useful, remove filler words. When you're recording a voiceover, sometimes you pause, hesitate, or say, too much. Instead of manually cutting each pause, CapCut has an automatic tool that scans your audio and removes unnecessary silences. It's a huge time saver. Since my internet is slow, I won't run it now, but you should definitely try it on your own. And that's it for part 1. I don't want to overload you with too much information at once because I've been in the same situation, and I know how overwhelming it can be. That's why I'll be breaking it down step by step. I'll be releasing part 2 very soon, where we'll continue learning and improving together. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment below. Stay tuned. I'll see you in the next part.